Hey there, we're going to make a little Thanksgiving social media post real quick. Instead of just doing it, I thought I'd just document the process. So I'm going to open up Canvas here. Generally what I do is I have a strategist AI, for this one, maybe I'm going to use Claude. And I actually like the Huzi model to do all my writing and stuff. So I generally put out two, AIs here onto the chat board. So I'm just going to label these for the purpose of this video so you can actually see. This is the strategist strat. I'm just going to write strat. And then on this one, we're going to write execute, because this is the one we're going to actually execute the work with. So the strategist, hey, I'm thinking about doing a funny social media post, maybe something with dogs, maybe something that's period specific, 70s, 80s, or 90s. And I specifically like golden doodles. So give me a funny little idea that I can make for a social media post, either with an image or a video. Okay, so it's going to go to work and it's going to start thinking about that, and it's going to take my audio, transcribe it, and then get to work here. Over here, you know what? I'm probably, now that I just said this out loud, I'm probably just going to go ahead and use a 70s idea, because I know I have a 70s persona here. I have a 70s image generator. So I use personas quite a bit. Personas are like my little AI employees that do different things for me. It helps me tune the system prompt without actually having to do a lot of typing and prompting. So I pre-build those or build them on the fly and have them available. So let's see over here what AI came up with some ideas. 70s beaver doodle. Caption. If you're more like Saturday Night Retriever, ha ha ha, that's funny. This is specifically for Thanksgiving, I forgot to tell you. So my bad, forgot to get about Thanksgiving, got in a little bit of a hurry here. So this persona is a 70s image generator, just for fun. I'm gonna go ahead and generate an image of a golden doodle in a kitchen where there's Thanksgiving dinner being made. Okay, let's see this. Let's go back to this one. Say perfect hostess doodle, pearl necklace, toy caption, honey, I shrunk the turkey. Okay, that's kind of funny. Turkey trot champion, TV did. Okay, let's go with the 70s one, because I'm already kind of down that way in my mind here. So let's see what this has asked me. What's the color scheme? I'm gonna go ahead and let you pick to make this look amazing. So what I'm trying to do, normally I'd spend some time prompting and whatnot. I'm trying to show you that if you just talk, just give your thoughts out loud. If you just give it to the AI and just start letting it see what it can do, it'll actually do a lot of work for you, a lot of the heavy lifting of just idea iterations and whatnot. You can see, because I have the 70s persona attached, it actually generates a prompt for me, and it shows me exactly what prompt that it generated. So I can just give it some, BS words, and it will, make the image for me here without me having to do too much work. And let's see how the image looks here. Okay, I'm gonna drag it out of the chat, put it onto the canvas here. Let's see if we like the way that looks. Let's move to the cursor. Yeah, okay. All right, I got it. All right. So, you know what? Let's see if we're going to make a video of this dog sneaking some food. I'm going to give this image to my video generator here, and it's going to actually describe the video. Describe the image, but actually just going to use the image as the reference itself. So I'm not going to have to actually create a prompt. So I'm going to say the dog sneaks some food without anybody looking. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use a vertical. I'm going to leave it at 8 seconds, and we're going to generate. So in our video generator, we're using video 3.1 now. We have Pro or Fast. I just went ahead and picked Pro to show you the quality. You can pick aspect ratio, you can pick the duration, and then when it's done, it will download. Now, if I did want to do some editing, I could do some editing. So I could drag it on here, and you see we have this little banana here in the upper right-hand corner. So I could say, add the words Happy Thanksgiving in a 70s retro font. So if you want, you can just make an edit, to the image itself, just like this, or you can make an edit inside the chat window itself as well. So I can do add the words Happy Thanksgiving to this image using a 70s retro font. So let's kind of show you here that you could do it inside the chat, and it will make a modification to it. You can do it, on the image itself using Nano Banana here is what we're signifying. If you do download this image, it is in high definition, which is really kind of nice. That's a cute looking dog. And so let's go ahead. And now this image is generating. And you guys remember that video generation sometimes take a minute. So let's open this up and see how it looks. See how it did. Okay, yeah, it's sneaking some food. So it's exactly what I asked for. So now I have my video asset. I'm actually going to create a funny caption for it. And then we'll see here that this version of it is very similar. I asked for it in the same ways using the same model, so it does perform about the same amount of work here, which is really pretty cool. Let's actually go back to this AI, and I'm going to ask. I went ahead and used this image here that I'm giving you example of, and I created a video of it actually eating the food. So create some funny caption ideas for me that I can use on my Instagram channel, and also that might be separate if it's different, you think, for the Instagram handle based on that audience as well. So again, I kind of use this as my workhorse. I use this as my strategist. Because I have Claude over here selected, I think it actually writes pretty good. So I'm just going to use the Claude model. And since you can see I handed the line, I drew the line here to this AI, it's be able to see it. And it says, it's able to look at it. Adorable golden doodle, eyeing the Thanksgiving feast. So this AI can see this particular image, which is really pretty cool. And it gave me, I'll go through these, turkey stuffing. Yeah, we're working on it. Manners. All right, I think I actually like this one about manners because that's pretty funny because we're going to show the dog eating the food. So there you go. That's how I iterate. I have my post, I have my caption, I have my video. I've got one probably for my story that I can use here. I can do this in a couple of minutes, and but you can let your mind go wild, and you have all sorts of tools here to keep your boards clean and organized. And if I wanted to use this as a board, I could save this here. And now this can actually be a template that I can come back to over the days and refer to time and time again. So that is how I use Canvas to idea iterate, to create assets, and to just get it to market in a pretty elegant way. Cheers.